Our Wham's 80s Christmas classic is being re-released by The Big Issue to help raise money for the homeless. So does it have any chance of matching the success of the original? Jane Witherspoon has been finding out.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
It's a festive favourite which always crops up at any decent Christmas party. Now North London singer Nuala is hoping her charity recording could take her to #1.
Myself and my management and publisher thought it would be a nice idea to actually release a charity record this year, and put what better cause than The Big Issue at this time of the year. And I've already have an established relationship with The Big Issue. I played at their 15th anniversary gig last year at Shepherd's Bush Empire, and this is a song that I've always loved playing.
Although the original sold well over 1 million copies, it became the biggest selling single in UK chart history not to reach #1. We took to the streets of London to find out if Nuala's recording was a hit with the homeless. What did you like about it?
I don't know, it just great song, and it just reflects, the video reflects like Big Issue sellers life on the street and all that.
I think it's a good idea that they're releasing a song for Christmas issue, but there should be more issue in it.
Nuala had hoped that her video, which was shot in Camden, would reflect the life of a Big Issue vendor.
We thought, well, I'll come out and stand here in the cold and play the song and film the video that way, and get some kind of connection with what we're trying to raise money for.
Last Christmas is released today. Jane Witherspoon, BBC London News.
And the founder of The Big Issue, John Bird, joins me here. Welcome to you. It's quite tough competition going up against Wham's original, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think the interesting thing about the song is that it's a kind of liberating, it's a strong enough song to be kind of liberated and reinterpreted. And I'm sure over the years it will be reinterpreted again and again. I just think it's got a kind of freshness and a niceness, a kind of coziness, shall we say, to it.
Now, the whole aim is to raise money for homeless people in the capital. What will the money be used for?
Well, the money will be used to actually give long-term relief to homeless people. It won't be simply about giving them a comfortable Christmas. Unfortunately, the giving them a comfortable Christmas seems to be the way we see it. I want to know what...
Because this time of year, people are more open and aware of homeless people at the time, giving money, the winter weather, for example. It's natural that people are more aware of it.
Yeah, well, why not give it this time of the year and it still be useful in a year's time or 2 years' time? I mean, what we've got to do is we've got to get people off the streets, out of hostels, and we've got to get them long-term solved so they're not here next year and not here the year after. So the money that we raise will be spent on long-term change.
And how much are you hoping to raise?
Well, we'd like to raise £3 or £4 million, but we'll settle for a couple of 100,000.
Now, there was talk earlier this year of you standing as an independent candidate for the Mayor of London. What happened?
That young kid was shot in the back of the head, and I really did start thinking that I didn't want to be a manager of London, apologising for the fact that the police can't really stop these kind of crimes. I didn't want to be an apologist for the trains, the planes and the drains. So what I'm doing next March, we are launching something called the Bigger Movement, which is about bringing together all the people who operate in the community to dismantle poverty once and for all.
OK, well, hopefully we can talk more about that next year. But for now, John Bird, many thanks.